Howdy happy campers, JT here, and it's another fine day out here in Southwest Oklahoma. Well, here's another video for you, and this one is a 2-for-1 special because it's to enhance and to protect. What do I mean? Well, I'll put it this way. Do you want to be running up that hill or driving down the road sounding like a sick rabbit? Or you want to sound like a dragon? That's right. So check it out. Sound like this. Or sound like this. If you want to find out more, then stay tuned. And here they are, just to give you an idea again. These are the original OEM Toyota horns that came with it. We're replacing it with a Hella twin tone trumpet. Sounds, it's pretty good actually. Alright, check it out. You can hear the difference real easy. There it is. You pretty much just unplug it and plug it in. Real easy to do. Yes, it's dusty because I took it off so I can make this video. I should have done it before I installed it. Anyway, you'll hear it, how it sounds. And here we go. Disassembly is pretty easy. Take out the pins here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are push pins. You can take this off. These 2 pins, these bolts are 10 millimeters, so pretty easy to take off. Right here again. These are the ones you gotta take off. Nothing hard. Best thing to do is, of course, get your tools ready. You can use a socket. Alright. Or I prefer mine right here. So I'm gonna loosen this up first. Just to give you an idea. Make it easy for you. Let's take this off first. Okay, so now you'll see what I'm getting at, what I'm talking about. You're gonna have to loosen this up to get to the horn. So here, you take the screwdriver and just pry under, just like that. You won't break it. Pretty easy. There's 1, there's 2, and you'll see why. What I'm getting at here, when you get close to getting it off. If it's a little hard, of course, just work around it. Don't break it off. But again, if you break it, don't worry. They are cheap. They're just plastic. Easily replaced. Not expensive. So when you pry up one and it doesn't work, just work around it just like that. Okay, and here's the last one. Just like that. Okay, so let's put all this aside. I usually just put them here as a collection point. That way you know it's all there. Now you'll see what I'm getting at here. It's loose, but not quite. Why? Because of course, this is in the way, and this is somewhat in the way. So let's take this off, which is the hood release. 10 millimeter bolt again, just like that. There's one here, and I'll show you a different way if you want to. There's one. There's 2. Alright, and as you can see, it's somewhat loose, just like that. So you can just put it there, leave it hanging. It's not going to get hurt, it's not going to break or get damaged. Or if you want it out of your way, you can of course disconnect it from here and here also, but no need to do that. So we take that off, and here's the cowl hooked up, and that exposes this area for you to work on. just wanted to give you a better idea where the horn is. Of course, this is your pedestrian warning signal that I've done before. This is your horns right here and one right here. That's the one you're going to replace. So here again, pretty easy. I've got the light here so you can see. Of course, you just depress here on the very bottom. There's a detent and it just pulls out just like that. Really easy, nothing complicated. And of course, you want to take off this bolt right here. Of course, as it would turn out, this one is a 12mm bolt. Put that on, take it off. You know, you can use an open end, box end, whatever. I'm just going to loosen it up so I can loosen it by hand. There it is. Going to do the same thing on this side here, just so you can see. Here, just to show you how easy it is. There it is, and it's off. Okay, so now that we have the old one off, we put on the hella horns here. Pretty easy. Again, it's plug and play pretty much. You just plug it in and it's ready to go, just like this. Okay, we're going to put it in. Pretty much you just plug it in and it's ready to go. No other modifications needed. Hopefully you can see it there. And just listen to the click. Just like that. That's ready to go. We'll put that aside for now. Move on to the other side here. Here's the other horn. There's the connections right there. And again, just plug it in. There you go. You hear that snap? If you need more room, alright, you could always take this off, the backup horns or whatever it's called. But you don't really need it. You got plenty of room here. So I put my bolts here so I know where it is. And let's hand tighten it first. Again, pretty easy, simple job. Good modification to make your horn sound louder. Now if you're worried about it voiding your warranty, well, that's kind of lame if it does, just because you change your horn. But you know, I'm not Toyota, so it's up to you. Get it hand tighten first. Alright, it's not really torqued down, or it's on there pretty tight. Some of you might not have a 12mm. A 1/2 inch will still work. Alright, it's not going to strip it. Don't worry. You just tighten it up. And if you don't have a power tool here, you can use a regular socket, or box in, or open it. Okay, see, as you can see, I have room here, but again, I don't know your particular situation. Again, you don't have to torque it down. That's pretty tight right there. So you don't have to take this off. The other side here. Kind of have to go in the back end here to get it tightened. And that's pretty much it. Just like that. It's pretty easy. And there it is. Now we just put it together. You just go in reverse. Slide it under. Like so. Get it positioned. Once you get it pretty close, start with here, hand tighten it. And we're going to leave it loose for now. And we're going to put the push pins in first, the plastic ones. Plastic trim pieces. There you go. Get it all together. You got 5 of them. There's 1, 2, 3, push pressure underneath to push up. All right, put it aside for now, like so. See how I'm pushing it up from underneath so that you can push down. It helps the installation a lot easier. All right, and here you go. Same thing here. There's a little lip here underneath that you can push up on. There you go. Like that. Line it up. And there you go. 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we can tighten it up. There you go. Once you're tightened, that's it. You don't have, again, you don't have to torque it down. Alright, now let's tighten this up. Real easy. Same 10mm bolts. All you do is get this nipple here, put it inside just like that. That holds it in place. And then, as before, hand tighten it. Alright, then you can tighten the rest. Just like that. Pretty easy. There you go. And that project is done, boys and girls. Alright, let's test it out. Make sure it closes correctly. There it is, no problem. Alright, boys and girls. Hope you enjoyed it. And that's about it, boys and girls. Not much to it, you know, pretty straightforward. Changing the horn. You know, you're going to enhance the vehicle and protect yourself at the same time, because people are going to hear you coming down the road. Not with that little beep beep. You're going to be beep beep like that. They can hear it coming. Alright? Not going to ask you to subscribe. You either like the video or you don't. And with that, thank you for watching. Take care, stay safe, and God bless.